Gonna get into Xenoblade Chronicles. I've already played a little bit. I'm not too far in though. What we just left off is that we're at the Sartorial March. I think I'm saying it right. But we're basically after we went into the mine, the Ether Mines. We beat Zord. We met Metal Face again, and now we're trying to get to where the High Enti are. And now, right now, for the story missions, we're trying to get basically like a bunch of statues. It's like a little fetch quest that we have to do. We have to figure out what the heck's going on there. Yeah, last time we came from that direction. Honestly, sometimes I just run through. If I'm over the level of the monster that's there, sometimes I don't feel really motivated to fight it. But I guess we're pretty close here. We might as well. So I went through, so the Switch is kind of nice, or at least the recent update was cool, is that you can actually customize your button layout. And what that means is that you can go into your settings on your Switch, and normally you would have to use the D-pad to change your arcs, but I've set them to the bumpers. That honestly helps out a lot because then I can use my thumbs to move around, and I'll have to move my left thumb, which is used for actually moving Shulk. Don't have to use that for focusing on other things. So it lets you just be a little more mobile while you're going around. I still haven't really figured out the team attack system, because it's a little bit easier to use in Xenoblade 2, I felt like, at least. I gotta study a little more on how it all works, because I ended up not doing it right half the time. And if you guys have any tips on like the best way to do it, I'll take it, because I'm still trying to figure it out. Because sometimes I can get like multiple rounds, like 2 or 3 rounds in, but in here, I'm basically stuck like, okay, one good round, and that's it. I've still been pretty good about like understanding like, okay, you got break, then you got topple, then you got dazed. But I lose it every now and again. Also, enemies like this, where it's like a freaking blob, kind of hard to tell like what's the front or the back. So honestly, what I end up looking is just, I'm looking at the icons, just trying to figure out, oh, when is it flashing? Then it'll let you know. The game's actually pretty nice when it comes to that. It'll let you know when to use the move to get it where it would hit the most critical way. Yeah, we talked to this Napon up here, and basically told us that the only way to get up into this, I think it's like the trial of the hero, the trial, basically like they would have people do this test to figure out if they were allowed to go in, and that's what we're trying to do right now, is go to all these statues in the march. I always try to like, if I see things on the way, if it's really out of the way, I don't even bother with it. I didn't even know this was here the last time I came. And the game definitely has like a lot of quality of life changes, especially, I don't think, because when I was younger I watched a playthrough of this game, and I don't think there was this where like it would show you where to go next. I don't think there was that before, so it's pretty neat to see how much they've changed in only the last few years. Nice. I also don't know how to make it where you never necessarily used to be able to force people to use certain moves, but I don't know how to make it more likely that they use something. For example, like sometimes I'll use a break move as Shulk, and then it would be pretty helpful if Ryan wasn't a dummy and would use the Topo move as soon as possible. Still haven't figured out how to make it really consistent and how to basically make it where it's like 100% chance of him doing the move I want him to do.
We make a great team.
And yeah, I totally forgot. It's like honestly, the best thing you can do at the very beginning of the battle is just that Shadow Eye, and let Ryan just take all the aggro, and then you can actually start moving around. Because if you have all the aggro, the enemy's going to be facing you the whole time, and you won't be able to get the side attacks or the backslash. And definitely don't ever forget to pick up like monster drops, because they're definitely useful. One big thing is that when it comes to like the affinity that you build in your own party, you have to give the other partners items. But the problem is, I don't know necessarily how many of them are like quest items. Usually, I think pretty sure it says, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look into that one. But you have to freaking dump a lot of items into grazing the affinity, and I think that's how you actually build like the chains of attacks. Still working on that. Yeah, I'll try to give an example of it. So I'm about to use it on this one. So it's like, okay, I'll use the break. But then there's also the chain, right? So like it benefits you to use the same type of attack multiple times. So then in order to get like a for sure topple, I end up using break, then the topple attack from Rhyme. And then I can do the daze, but I did it too late. Yeah, if any of you guys are like really good at that, you gotta let me know. Because it really doesn't, I don't know, it's not clicking yet for me. But this is my first time playing this game. I was actually, my first introduction to the gameplay of Xenoblade Chronicles was Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I didn't have it on the Wii, and by the time that I knew it was a game, I actually watched the Chugga Conroy playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. And I just love the art style, and also just like the story itself. And I was like, man, I gotta play that for myself. Let me see if I got it. Too late. There we go.
Let's get going. Who else was some?
That's 2 of the 4. Yeah, I don't think the yellow dot system where it literally just shows you, hey, go there. I don't think that was always there, and I'm not sure if like all the little symbols for like mining and trying to get crystals and stuff was always there too. For me, it's my first time in, so I'll take whatever they give me. I've usually been able to get like 2 or 3 like drops from these. I think that's like the standard. It's like 3. None of the bog monsters have been like overly over leveled. been pretty straightforward so far. I know. Oh, when we had that fight with Metalface. Oh, here we go. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, please don't. Don't kill me. Oh my god. Yeah, so in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I guess spoiler alert. Dear god. Okay. In Xenoblade Chronicles 2, in one of the first areas, I'm not going to say which one, I don't want to ruin your enjoyment of things, but there are extreme... Oh no. Oh no, it's poison. Am I even in the right area? Okay, yeah, I am. Oh god. I hope we make it. Please tell me it's not a bad one. Okay. Oh no. How? Oh no. Can I run? Wait, I wasn't even going the right way. No! It was all for naught. He's gonna kill me. 100%. He's gonna one-shot me. There's no way he doesn't one-shot me. He's level 84.
This isn't going well. Wait, don't rush off.
We're going to die. Oh.
I'm not doing too well.
Please leave us alone. Just let us go. We'll never come back. I promise. Please. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, so this is what we wanted to go to. So how the heck were we supposed to avoid him? So anyways, in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, there is one enemy in the very first area that you visit. Not the ship that you're on, or the method of transport that you use. It's basically the first big area you get to visit. There's a few enemies in there that they just aggro you, or they detect you from so far away, and you just get freaking destroyed in a one hit. Not even a chance. You engage in the battle just like this, and thank God these ones are actually slower than me. Somehow. Oh, okay, that one didn't see me. It's just a small one. But they'll see you from a mile away and just end you. Okay, we were able to end that. Sweet. Alright, now where do we go? We gotta go... Oh, so that wasn't a story. Oh. So I got some side quest saying there's some fortress, and I did not know what the heck they were talking about. I think maybe this is what they're talking about, because I see kind of like a building there. I'm not going to do that right now. If I end up needing to get like more items for like to progress a little bit better, maybe I will, but please don't see me. Cool. I might just have to go around on that one. I'm not going to risk getting wrecked. Yeah, we'll just go this way. But yeah, I try to focus more on the story progression. I mean, I don't want to bore you guys too much with the just the side stuff. I feel like, if anything, the biggest draw to this game is the story. And I don't want to take any more away from it than I have to get what I need to get. I'm going to try to maintain my distance from this guy. Okay, so I gotta go... I think it's trying to send me towards this dude, but am I far enough away? Yeah, we're good. I just love... Come on. Like, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. I think they did a really good job. Because at least from what I mean, it also might have just been YouTube being bad at compressing things, but I don't think the game on the Wii looked that great. I mean, no offense to like the guys that worked on it then, but I think they've done a really good job at remastering this. It really does feel like they put a good amount of effort in. Is it anything crazy? No. I mean, like, the Switch is what it is. Like, I enjoy it regardless. But it's not going to be any, like, next-gen, melt your brains kind of stuff.
We're starting to look like a team. We can do even better. Come
Also, Charla. Dang, she is. It's only. Well, the sad part is like her backstory is absolutely horrifying. I can't imagine how I feel if, you know, if I had a loved one that died like that. So then it just makes me feel bad. It's like, wait a second, you shouldn't be like freaking oogling over her. Like she just had, you know, her fiance, was that husband or fiance? I can't remember if she actually married Gadol before like all the stuff happened there. Yeah, definitely always get these treasure chests because I've gotten a lot of like most of the weapons, obviously other than Shulk's, because I mean he has the Monado, but a lot of the other weapons when it came to Charla and also Rhine, the best weapons are actually gotten from like monster fights. Boom. Wow, we came right up to that guy and he didn't see us. Oh, here we go. Alright, here we go. So I like to start off, especially with like big guys like this, where you know it's going to be a little bit better of a fight. Oh no, nice. Okay. We need to be a little more coordinated. Come on, Ryan. Do your stuff. Come on. Get it. Nice, that's what we needed. Wow, this guy's actually taking our attacks pretty well. He is not weak. Alright, Ryan, I need you to take some more of the... Okay, we're gonna have to use shield. At least that's what I've always done. Wow. Anytime where something bad's about to happen, I use shield to break the future. Uh-oh. So now that was kind of weird because it broke the future, as you saw, because like Ryan got the aggro. But then as soon as we got it back, it re-came into like the present, I guess. That was weird. Alright, hopefully we can daze him. Got it. Oh, we got it! Nice! I thought we were going to be late on that. Okay. Good. I wonder what we got from that. Okay, it looks like we got another gun for Charla. Nice. Okay. So now all we're going to do... I think we can fast travel there. Hold on. Oops. Yeah, because... Oh, yeah, definitely saved as only mark 6. Save some time there. Yeah, this is the little guy we talked to last time. This little no-pawn dude. No-pawn merchant. Alright, let's see what happens. I think the one thing I like about... Oh. Never mind. That was not time to talk. Anyways, what I was going to say is that what I like about Xenoblade is that most of the time it actually has cutscenes for most of the interactions between characters. That's one thing that, you know, it does get kind of tiring with a couple other franchises. They don't really have a lot of like animated cutscenes of their characters talking, and that's all fine and dandy. I mean, every other thing has its style, but it is always nice to. It is always nice to have just like a little more of a a more emotional presentation of the characters. Like, because you end up caring more when it's not just you reading the entire time. Nice. Alright. Ah, I think he's saying it's immune to break. Yeah, he just can't get toppled. I'm gonna do shield again. It's all about the long game. Alright, let's see. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how to extend it. I'm still figuring that out. Sometimes I do two, sometimes I only do one. Nice. Alright. We got through that a little bit faster than I thought we would.
Huh? The lift don't work.
Looks like it's been broken for a while. We'll have to find another way up.
Another way? You don't mean climb up there?
We may have to.
Come on, you can't be serious. Why'd someone build a lift that don't work?
No complaining. Let's start looking for a place we can climb up.
Chuck's like, shut the heck up, Ryan. I don't want to hear another peep out of you. Oh wow, okay. I'd say like the platforming of Xenoblade has never really been its strong suit. In Xenoblade 2, I mean you could jump slightly, but it was never really used to do much. And that's another thing, sometimes you get visions for items you might need in a later quest. I haven't really made much use of it, but I bet anybody who's trying to do like an 100% run, or just really doing every single side quest, I mean, it would definitely help out a lot. Because they're basically just giving you a free notice like, hey, don't throw away this item, because you're going to need it. So I can definitely see how it would be helpful. That's probably another one. But definitely, if you haven't played this game, or Xenoblade 2, I would argue you get more out of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 if you understand the story of Xenoblade 1. I think it's a little bit more satisfying, and not that it makes more sense, because it's still kind of hard to understand. I mean, I've watched a couple videos to try to get like the theories behind, okay, who's this person, what's really going on, how did it all start. I'd recommend playing through this game, or I mean, if you don't have the money to buy it, you know, watch a playthrough on the interwebs and get a good feel for the story. And then play Xenoblade 2 when you can. Because it really does make for a little bit of a better experience. Because you start saying, oh, that's that person. Or, oh my gosh, that's what they're doing. And it makes it more fun. I feel like the lore and the story to a game has always been my favorite part. How the heck do I? Oh. Excuse me, miss. This is oddly intimate. Didn't think I would get that close to a woman's chest today. Anyways, go up here, start climbing up. Can go up this. I'd say like the only downside right now that I've noticed is that not every single animation has been upgraded. For example, even though the textures for people look a lot better, you know, like with the hair, I would even say like the faces look a lot more expressive. A lot of the arms, the turning, the leg animations are still kind of bulky, and I think that's just because not much of the engine has changed as much as, because I don't think they changed much with the animations. Can you see
Ready
like
to go, Shulk?
Yeah. But just hold on a minute.
What is it, Shulk?
It's about the Monado. I'd like to ask your permission to use it a little longer.
Why ask me?
The Monado was your sword, but I need it to achieve my goal. So,
Don't sweat it. You are far more skillful at wielding that thing than I ever was. Keep it. It's yours. Besides, I have a new sword. That old coot had the decency to forge this for me. I owe it to him to make the most of it.
Dunban,
You fought your way this far. That is proof enough the Monado has accepted you. Don't take my word for it. Believe in yourself, Shulk.
believe in myself.
Never lying down, never giving up. That's our pride and strength as Homs. And we have to make sure those metal monsters know it.
You're right.
gosh, the voice actors
Time
are
to
so
move,
good.
people. This prison island Shulk saw in his vision isn't getting any closer.
And it's mostly with like the how people address each other. So like you'll see that like people just like and they turn around
You can see me.
rather than it being a more of a smooth transition.
What is this place?
It's giving me the creeps.
At a guess, I'd say we're inside the Bionis. What is it, Shulk?
Oh, nothing. It's just that it feels like the Bionis isn't really dead.
Huh?
Wait a minute, Shulk. If the Bionis starts moving around, things won't look good for us. Let's just keep moving.
Right.
Ooh, look. The sound of the plip plaps. Sounds like we're like, there's this one drawing. It's like, oh, if frogs could run, what would it sound like? And it's just flip flap, and them running after you. And that's like frogs running with only 2 feet, like bipedal, like us. How horrifying that would be. What is that? Weird. Oh. I think this is about where he said. There we go. Yeah, it's coming. Whoa. Okay, I was about to say. Dear God. I doubt that you would be a low enough health. I doubt you would be at a low enough health for that to kill you, but I imagine if that's like a way to weed out, like, oh, if you just ran through everything. Oh no, you'd still have to beat bosses and stuff, and there's probably a limit on how well you could do at low levels. So that's one thing. So in his vision, Shulk saw that when he cut one of the mech on, there is a person inside of it. You could see like there was actually a person. So this is that person he saw in the vision.
Face Nemesis. Your frame is complete. All that remains is the soul transfer. That damage. Does a weapon exist that can meld face armor? How?
Lady Vinaya, Master Egil wishes to see you.
Understood. Tell him I will see him when this face is complete.
Acknowledged.
I have fulfilled my duty. You and only you can bring about a new age on Mechonis. No, the entire world. My mistress, Lady Mayneth.
Cool. Boom. Alright guys, well, that was all for today. We got through Chapter 6 of Xenoblade Chronicles. I'll try to do like a good bit of progress each time. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get actually like a whole chapter every single time, but I'll definitely try to push for as much as I can. Next time, we're gonna see what lies for us at the top of that geyser tower. Alright guys, well, it's been fun. Stay great, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.